City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Leopard! No, check, Patriot! Over! Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6th. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
Gone!
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. They'll look to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They stop.
Lucky 56. Gun, 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 gun.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
We always talk about big-time players making...
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Hey. 4 down. Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the right side, and he's got more complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders... Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's caught. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. Now Roethlisberger. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland. We now proceed to the start of the second half. As we drop you into the action, it's 2nd down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's Njoku over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Leopard! Leopard!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw here. The quick slant caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try and sneak it here. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is where you're probably weighing the score and the clock. 3rd quarter, so maybe it's a little early to start worrying about how much time is left in the game. But if you kick the field goal, you make it a 2-score game. A tough balance and a tough decision for any coach to make.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns. Back live here now in Salt Lake City. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Ben to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Hayden Hurst. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
We do.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he dropped. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Play action, it's Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to... A 3-point deficit for this defense. Can they get the stop they need and get the ball back to their offense? Let's find out. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Counter. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it. So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim 1-score lead. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards.
Ted Ginn's gonna go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Ted Ginn, 78 yards. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something.
All right, things getting interesting now. They begin this drive with still 2 timeouts in their back pocket as they try to muster their way into field goal range. play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
All right, things getting interesting now. They begin this drive with still 2 timeouts in their back pocket as they try to muster their way into field goal range. They'll look to throw. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Intentional grounding, offense.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The dump-off gets them 9, so now they're in much better shape for 3rd down. Back to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his tight end in Njoku. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. And a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the home team here, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for